What's up, heroes? My name is Sylarclone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Feels so good to say welcome back to this game, even though we've only gotten one episode in so far, and that was just character creation. If you didn't catch that video, I'll leave the link to that video in the description down below, along with up top, so feel free to check that out just to see how this character was made and some very basic tips and tricks for getting a character started in this game. Now, just as a note again, as well, I am running the M4-78 enhancement project along with the content restored mod as well. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and hit play here in just a moment. What I'm going to do for this playthrough, I've just decided I'm going to try to just keep everything in here unedited. So whenever I'm wandering around looking for it, I'm going to try to fill that silence because the experience is pretty much what we're all here for, just to experience this great game. And if I just cut out all the long, boring stuff of me just kind of going, where the hell am I? Where am I going? I feel you guys aren't going to like that. If that's something you really like and want to see, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you like what I was doing with Star Wars, just Knights of the Old Republic, just KOTOR 1, if you want that style where I was clipping out all the longer parts, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll certainly take that into consideration in future videos. But without any further ado, let's just hit the play button and get this damn show on the road. I'm going to shut up and just let Asswad Dickwhistle, the new Sith Lord, do all the talking. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far away. Yes! Generic Star Wars intro scene, because it wouldn't be a Star Wars game without something like this. Let's face it, if a Star Wars game didn't have this in it, I think we'd all be a little disappointed. The Sith Lords. It is a perilous time for the galaxy. A brutal civil war has all but destroyed the Jedi Order, leaving the ailing Republic on the verge of collapse. Oh, hot damn. Amid the turmoil, the evil Sith have spread across the galaxy, hunting down and destroying the remaining Jedi Knights. Narrowly escaping a deadly Sith ambush, the last known Jedi clings to life aboard a battered freighter near the ravaged world of Peragus. I don't think the game knows that we're going to be going Darkside, but whatever. Exposition, because why not? No, this is always the longest part about doing any of these intro scenes, is waiting for the remaining text to finally go away. Like, I can't even read this anymore. What's the point in drawing it back out besides the epic music? What you gonna do? I think I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining at this point. That is the Ebon Hawk. Just kind of slowly spiraling out of control. She looks like she's seen better days. What the hell happened to my ship?
Primary power offline.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Offline. Multiple hull breaches detected.
No shit, there's multiple hull breaches. Did you see what the outside looked like?
Proximity alert.
Oh, it's T3. Hi, T3.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle.
Who the hell
Most
is this?
of the crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition.
My name is
Won't
Asswad
survive
Dickwhistle,
long
thank you.
without medical attention.
Looks like I've had one too many drinks, actually.
Hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Peragus mining station for much-needed repairs.
Oh, well.
Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid.
I know who T3 is. I played the first game.
At any time to skip the prologue.
Okay, well, do we continue the prologue? I'm going to assume this is just controls, but, you know, it's giving me a sense of danger. Continue with the prologue.
Do you want to skip the prologue?
Yes, skip the prologue. Oh my goodness.
The prologue.
Oh, good lord. Sounds like we were just meant there to explore and look around and repair the ship. Oh my goodness. Ah, that was tedious. Looks like we repaired it. Good. Works out anyways. Oh, my word. That was long, but thankfully T3 is a smart little cookie, and he's able to help us out. Yay for T3. That sounded like water. Who are these fools? Well, I know who the handsome gent in the center is.
Awaken.
Who the frick said that? He's just as surprised as I am. Who's in my head? Get the voices out of my head! How'd I get out? Ooh, shiny computer screens. Seriously, how'd I get out? I clearly did not break my way out. How did I get out of here? Are those dudes okay? Okay. What do we got here? Journal time. You have awakened in a medical bay in an unknown facility. The last thing you remember is being a passenger on the Republic capital ship, the Harbinger. You should find out where you are and how you got there. No kidding. You guys okay? Like, this guy's looking like he's ready to bust a move. Oh, we were in some KOTOR. That would make sense. Alright, so where go? What do? Immersion in KOTOR tanks can heal most wounds. If you have lost vitality points during your explorations, return here to the medical bay and use the empty KOTOR tank behind you to heal your wounds. So how do you get in and out? That is the big question. What's up? Morgue door. Open. Impossible. Bakana. Is it a morgue door or a morgue door? I mean, I know it's a morgue door, but sounds enough like Mordor. What's the... Open! Sesame! Med packs are nice. Well, lab station, I can't do anything. What's in the computer? Alright, Peragus Medical Bay Console. Emergency lockdown. That's okay. Medical logs, please. Let's see, log 25312 was 3 days ago, so that sounds like a good place to start.
Still examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Only one survivor.
I can identify my ship.
Placed in a tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who fired on it. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Peragus asteroid field without the asteroid drift chart.
You clearly don't know
Aside from the lone
T3.
survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on the ship. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. We're prepared to...
Why did it cut off? That's concerning. Maybe it's not that interesting, but from the little bit of the prologue, we know there's a dead woman. All right, 25315 was 2 days ago.
Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If
You
the
could tell
survivor
just
is
by
a
looking at
Jedi,
someone?
that would account for the recovery rate. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially KOTOR, are already another accident today. A detonation in the ventilation tunnels. If the lockdown measures hadn't activated, the whole facility would have been destroyed. Got most of the injured to the KOTOR tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue.
Oh, that's why those guys were in there.
One of the wounded said a droid caused the accident, but we couldn't get any specifics.
Droid? Well, that rules T3. I don't know about that other droid that was in there, but odd. And then from yesterday, it looks like.
Miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem.
Huh.
There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several of them and moved them down to maintenance, but we're still treating the plasma burns. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Fortunately,
devastating.
the detonation didn't cause a lockdown.
Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnel.
Another one as they're recording.
Lockdown commencing. All personnel report to quarters and prepare for emergency venting countermeasures.
No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Well, that doesn't sound like things are going well here. Let's see. Patient life signs. Deceased, deceased, recovered, deceased, deceased. Okay, patient treatment. All subjects being treated for severe plasma burns. Last treatment requested resulted in death for all subjects except for patient 3, who was reduced to minimal life signs. Check the last request. A lethal dose of sedative was administered to all the tanks, including 3. There is no record of who ordered the treatment. Oh, that's oddly suspicious. Attempt to track down the treatment repaired. Do I have spikes? No. Not enough spikes to try. Okay. Patient treatment. Okay, that's medical bay functions. Let's see. Well, let's unlock the morgue door. Beep, boop, beep. That'll work. Anything in the morgue camera? There's that old woman. Why are they keeping her body around here? That makes no sense. Inventory. Medical-based items can be manufactured using the medical workbench in the next terminal. Cool. So you can make medical items now. Fantastic. Makes things much, much easier. Medical bay camera. So people can look at me because I'm sexy. Unlock medical storage room, which is right behind me. Cool. Get more supplies. If we need to, we'll come back here. What else is here? I don't need to make things just yet. Medical bay container. What do we got? What do we got? Give me! Alright, so I have 4 med packs now. Chemicals. Many med-based chemicals are based on... Med-based items are based on chemicals. May be useful to take these. Okay. Not worried about that, and I'm still getting stuck on walls like normal. Let's go to the morgue, see what we got here. Well, let's go corpse robbing. Apparently we can do that. And I get a weapon. Holy shit, she's not dead. That's creepy. Who the hell are you?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
Apparently. Apparently it's life. I thought you were dead. Your voice, I heard it as it floated through the KOTOR tank. You know that she did sound like that. Who are you? I thought you were dead.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
I don't know. Physically, great. Mentally, I think I might be seeing dead people. Little disoriented. Was it your voice I heard in the KOTOR tank? The KOTOR tank left me a little drained. Who are you? Enough with the false concern. What do you want? I like that last option. Enough with the false concern. What do you want?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
Hi, Kreia. Rescuer? Who rescued who, really? Last thing I remember, I was aboard the Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it? Yeah, that's what we remember.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Just gonna come out and say that here right away. You're a Jedi. That's great story movement right there. Here, boom, you're a Jedi. Okay, if you think I'm a Jedi, you're mistaken. I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order. How do you know I was a Jedi? How do you know this? I mean, I knew this from character creation, but how'd you know?
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Sure. I mean, not right now. Maybe it's this magnificent beard. The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history. It is no business of yours. Let's deal with it now. What is this place? Yeah, let's going on. The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
You ask questions. Stop doing this. All right. What's going on and how did we get here? Very well. How do we get out of here? What's going on? How do we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the
sleeping is what
may
you call it,
the
huh?
answers we seek. The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Okay. Why are we in such a hurry? Well, let's see. Why do we need to leave? Care to explain why you're in such a hurry? Why do you think we're in this together? Why are we in such a hurry?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
You seem to have a lot of information that I would like to know about. Are you sure there's nothing else you could tell me about this place? We'll see. There's got to be someone left alive around here. I'll go look for a ship and some weapons. Anything I should keep an eye out for?
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent.
Well, that's because stuff
A
keeps
last
blowing
word of
up.
caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
You weird old woman. I just asked if you knew any more information about this, and this is what you tell me. Fine, I'll go look for our ship. Some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impression.
Who cares about first impressions? I'll be fine. Patients in the med bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Any idea how it happened? No, probably not. The miners in the med bay were murdered. Know why? Are you well enough to travel? I've discovered the patients in the med bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Oh, well, let's see. Try our persuade option here. Patients in the medical bay were killed by a lethal dose. Any idea?
I do not know. Why did they spare you?
Oh, they still tried. They didn't. I got the same dose but survived. I'm trained to resist poisons of the body. Maybe I'll ask the killer when I find him. Or her. You know what? Fine. Maybe I'll ask the killer. They're probably still here.
Very well. If they do not find us first, be watchful.
They tried killing me, not you. They thought you were dead. I'll return to make sure you're alright. Just stay out of my way or you'll end up like one of these corpses. Yeah, I don't even like her.
I leave you to the explorations of this place.
She's just
Here,
like,
I will
whatever.
remain and attempt to center myself.
You don't. Yes! Darkside points right away. Yeah, okay, whatever. Give me the weapon that I have. Plasma torch. Plus fire damage. Make things burn. Oh yeah, that's real intimidating right there. Let's look at that. Yeah, that's intimidating. You've taken your first steps down the path to the dark side. Self-serving acts and cruel responses to others will drive you further to the dark side of the Force, corrupting you and your appearance as you grow in power. Charitable and heroic acts will reverse this, bring you closer to the light side. No! Corrupt me with power! I wish to fall down to the dark side. Go through here. Damaged door. Can I open it? Pick this thing open.
Emergency
Nope.
lockdown is
How about we bash it? Bam!
Emergency lockdown overridden.
That's right. Break doors, it removes overrides. What do you got? Vibro cutter. I like that. Normally a mining tool, a vibro cutter doubles as effective melee weapon. Melee weapons give an attacker blah blah blah. Equip the vibro cutter. We'll do that in just a little bit. Emergency blast door open. Nope, never mind. Just because I can't lock it. Of course, doing some looting, because why not? Alright, I guess it's going to want me to unlock things here. So let's see. Vibro cutter is going to go on here right away. And my equip 2, I'm going to do my plasma torch. How do I go back and forth between the two? There's got to be a shortcut for it. I'm trying to remember what it was. To see if I can figure this out real quick. By just pressing random buttons, and apparently it doesn't work. Whatever. We'll switch back and forth. We'll do the pause thing until I'm able to figure it out next time. Oh, hi! Already starting with combat. I like it. Damaged mining droid. Hi! How are you? Is that so? Yeah! Eat me! Yeah, whatever. One shot, one kill. Did you give me anything? No. You did, though. Don't need a mining laser. We'll be okay. Oh, hi, guys. One shot, one kill. Hey, did you actually hit me? You son of a bitch. That'll learn you. Nothing here, though. I hear voices. Where are the voices? I don't hear the voices anymore. Open the door. Hello? Asswad Dickwhistle here. Anyone alive? No? Well, good. If you were, you'd be dead. Hey, cool, my health regenerates. I was just noticing that. What's up? What's in here? I'm already getting cool things. That's nice. Security tunnelers? Wow, good, getting some good items. Whatever that rumbling noise is, I don't like it. Let's see. Check my security records. Peragus, safety, hollow orientation, accident report logs, console maintenance, security room storage invoice, console functions. Let's see. Remote camera controls. Well, let's see what's going on outside. Well, that's going to be me. Well, there are a lot of droids in there. I like that. There's like nobody. Whoa, there's someone still alive here. Oh, they're dead. Let's see for the records. Peragus safety hollow orientation.
Is this thing on? All right.
How do you work technology?
Especially you, KOTOR. Listen up, because I'm not going to say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of military-grade frag weapons into my facility is going to take a long walk out the airlock. Why? Because in case you forgot, Peragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Peragus 2 and created this asteroid field.
Sir, yes,
So
sir.
if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out.
Question: if you're burning me, isn't that what we're trying not to do? Just saying. So it looks like these might just be some different logs or report logs.
According to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic
It's the same
charges
guy,
went
huh?
off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid.
Yeah, blame the
three
droid.
Idiots were grouped so close to the charge, it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked
idiots.
the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things
How did
are
everyone
worse.
know I was a
It's not
Jedi?
just KOTOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility is going to be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Okay, so these are definitely all logs here. Mining droid maintenance. Well, that'll be a good thing to learn about,
So,
though, just
you're
seeing
in
what's going on.
maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Dude looks like
Well,
Junkrat from
that's
Overwatch.
reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next
Just
time
a little
we
bit,
nearly
though.
have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination.
Yes.
You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want
Well.
you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime,
Well, apparently
ensure the
causing all
security
sorts of
guard
problems
will hold the ion
unconscious.
and sonic charges you can find.
Imagine
If
what
those
sort of
droids
problems I
start
can
coming
cause
after
while
me, I'm gonna
conscious.
need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Clear.
Sir, maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Jerk. Administration Council maintenance?
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console.
That's good thinking.
As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down.
Or
I
destroyed?
doubt KOTOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Well, apparently things are getting really serious around here.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers
stealth field
in the
generator,
security
huh?
storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface
If
field
you
should
couldn't turn
be
this thing
effective
on and you're
against the
sitting here
droid
trying to lock up
sensors.
security and
All
everything.
I need to do is equip the belt and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get
The
too
game is
close to the
going through
droids,
just
they
how to
shouldn't
use things
detect
already.
me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down
Exposition,
than
I
destroy
guess?
them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Do it. And let's see. I think that's everything that we really need here because we've gone through all of these. Okay, so we've learned quite a bit. This place is kind of scary. What do you think about it? It's all right. I'm going to go on a murder spree here in just a little bit. Unless something stops me.
There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
I thought you were asleep. Cray, what are you doing?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight.
I'm reaching. I don't touch anything. I feel nothing. There's just emptiness.
And instead, reach out with your perceptions.
You and your nonsense. I know the droids are there. I saw them on the cameras.
I can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
No, I just used the security camera earlier. You've gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Okay. So I take that as a sign to save my game. But not now. Hi. How about we do this? How about you go away?
Ah, you hear it. It is fate, but it is there.
What am I hearing here? Do you guys hear anything? Because I don't hear anything. What's happening? I feel strange. Like the sedatives are wearing off. Is something wrong with me? Like the sedatives are wearing off. I'm coming down from my high, man.
It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Okay. But it doesn't feel like it did. It feels like something's coming from across a great distance. It's like a sound, but it's been almost a decade. I had forgotten. It has been a little while since we last played KOTOR. I can say that. I do not want this. Not again. Never again. Well, it's been almost a decade. I had forgotten.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you.
Because, 10 days seems like an eternity.
I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive.
I don't want your zombie ass leading me anywhere. Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection to the Force. Go to the level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Yeah, look at all that destruction. What am I doing? Level up. Force sensitive unarmed specialist. Alright, so I have a skill to use. Okay. Oh, I have 3 points to use. I can tell. I'm looking at my point costs here, and I really have 3. Okay, well, I think we're going to hit the big ones. Computer use and persuade. And security. Yeah, we're going to do it this way this time. Powers. Force powers. How about I use burst of speed? Be able to move things quicker. And better movement speed for 36 seconds. And a +2 to defense. I like that, actually. What other options do we have here? Force aura. Force valor. Energy resistance. Force body. This is a new one. This power enables the character to use their own health to fuel Force powers. All Force powers take 50% of their cost from Vitality points and 50 from Force points. The effect lasts for 30 seconds. That's kind of cool. Affect Mind. Oh, I already have Persuade. I really don't want to use that one just yet. Stun. Stun would be okay. I don't think we need that now. Stun Droid. Might be something to level up later. Wound is still there. Slow is still there. What does this actually do? I've not actually read this. The victim suffers a -2 penalty to defense, saves, and attack rolls. The effect lasts for 30 seconds unless a successful will save at a difficulty check of 5 plus the attacker's character level. Okay. Plus the attacking character's wisdom and charisma modifiers is made. Doesn't affect droids. Well, fear. They cower in fear of the attacking Jedi for 6 seconds. So does that mean they just don't attack? Shock. I will probably get this one at some point. Force push. Lightsaber throw. Drain force. That's a cool one. Force scream. Ooh. This power creates a wave of sound that does 3 to 18 points of sonic damage and reduces attributes by 2 points to all enemies 10 meters in front of the attacking character for 30 seconds. That's a cool power. Bind trick. Distracts a non-droid target, making it easier to sneak by them. All right, what I'm going to do is burst to speed just because moving quicker is nice, and the +2 to defense. Well, that's kind of cool. Can I use these right away? No. Cancel combat. Yeah, we didn't want to do that. Security failure. Try it again. There we go. If at first you don't succeed, try again. So is it? Ah, it is still the same shortcut. That was loud. Oh my goodness, when you move, it actually blurs like you're moving quick. Components, chemicals, ion, grenade, anything else in here? Oh my goodness, that's disorienting. I'm sorry. I like this power, but holy cow. Gotta go fast! Damaged mining droid, hi! What are you doing? Go away. More droids. Gotta go fast. Murder them all. Do it again. You can't hit me. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, my speed wore off. Lame. You don't do anything to me. You will respect my authority. And if those hollow things are any sort of indication, I think I need to disable all of them. Yeah, you don't. Whatever. Go away. There's another one. Lightning speed! Boom! What's up? Asswad Dickwhistle in the house. You give me anything? Oh my goodness. That makes my brain hurt just thinking about moving fast. Moving so fast. Oh, there is another droid. Make it dead. Yes, music. That is exactly how that was supposed to go. I have a lot of med packs, but I'm probably never going to use them. So how many force points do I actually have? I'm curious. I have 48 force points, and it takes me half of them to cast that. Right? It took me like... it took me a long time to go through all that. Well, that sucks. Where's this go?
Emergency
Impossible.
lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Wait, it said I could possibly use my torch to switch weapons?
Emergency lockdown is in
And cannot be
effect.
opened with the plasma torch.
Turbolifts
Never
have been
mind.
sealed to
Turns out I don't know how to read things.
contain the explosion.
What else is around here that I can do? Can this door... Nope, that door is not open yet. Ah, there it is. Wait.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read,
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
but you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
I wasn't afraid of him to begin with. Can I open this door yet? Nope. Override console. Of course, that's what I have to do. Do my slow walk all the way over there. It's like, you gotta, don't be afraid of him. He's not a bad guy. He could be useful for us. Look for override controlled switch and activate. Pew! Universal power down sign. Sound. Yay! Now we get to go in and talk to the man. Like, why would I be afraid of him? I'm Asswad Dickwhistle. I fear nobody. I fear nobody at all. Sup, dude? I knew you were here.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Hurry, you got a name or just a big mouth? Care to explain why you're locked up? What is this place? This facility's deserted. What happened? I don't have time for this. Tell me what happened here now. Got a name or just a big mouth?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake
Hi,
hands.
Atten.
Field only causes mild electrical burns.
At least it's not plasma burns. Care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
I mean, I am security now, I guess, so whatever. What is this place? Facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's
Guilty,
a real
that
sad
one's
story.
me.
You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time.
No,
But the
I didn't
story
know
gets
that.
better.
That's what that meant.
See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
You have a very interesting mind. There's a bounty on captured Jedi? Why?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many
Maybe.
Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
That wouldn't surprise me either. What happened to them all? What's the exchange? What happened to them all?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War.
We know what the
ended up
exchange is
switching
if
off
we're
the
not asking
lightsabers
about
long
it.
Ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Huh. I've heard rumors of a war, but a war between Jedi? The stories I've heard were of the Sith, not the Jedi. Was it caused by the Mandalorian Wars?
Yeah,
That's a good
Revan,
question.
Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
In a far-off place. I've heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels. I've been away. Tell me what happened next. What happened between Revan and Malak? Well, we know that one. We just finished that one. I couldn't care less about Revan's fate. I had other questions for you. I've heard enough. Let me ask you something. I've been away, though.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Oh, duh. I've heard rumors said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Corbin to unite the Sith against the Republic. That sounds about right. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. I couldn't care less about Revan's fate. I had other questions. Well, we'll go off our last playthrough. Asswad Dickwhistle did save the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I
like
heard
that
was
nod to
Revan
the first
returned
one
to pay
there.
Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman. I've heard Revan's redemption involved her stopping Malak, and she had no choice but to fight him. Now, do we roll with it? Because he did have long flowing hair. Revan was a man, not a woman.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
I'm sure you did. This discussion about Revan is pointless. I need to know what happened here. Enough history. Let me ask you something.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea.
You mean it's
Hey,
not
wait a
working?
minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about.
Very good. He
Where is
figured it
everybody?
out. I don't know. This facility seems abandoned. Don't you know what happened to him? Stop playing dumb. You must have seen what took this place. Don't you know what happened to him?
From my beautiful view in this security cage?
Yes.
Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived.
Some
whatever
neurotoxin.
happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Me too. I'm usually the one creating trouble, though. How could you possibly be of any use to me? You know what? Tell me a plan and we can go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You
Even if
shut
it was,
down
we
the
would
cell
still have a
security
chance.
Field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
I like that plan. One thing first. The patients in the medical bay were killed by a lethal dose of sedatives. Know anything about that? The miners in the med bay were murdered. Know why? Well, let's know why. We're going to intimidate him down because why intimidate him? We got the upper hand. I mean, while we are going Darkside, and that's definitely going to be around the route of the Darkside, you know, he's not necessarily like that just yet. He's got the upper hand. He's already locked in there.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay, then. Just wanted to know if you know anything, and you don't. Never mind, just checking. Nothing, I trust you. Let me let you out of the cage, and we can work together. I'll switch off the case, but if you try and run, I'll cut you down without a second thought. Just make him know we're boss here. That's right.
Great. Now to business.
Yes,
Let's get to the
business as
command
usual.
console.
All right, let's go. We don't need to worry about him. I think we've established dominance.
All right, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid
Yes.
drift charts are constantly being updated. so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure pizzazz. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What's wrong? Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear. If I hear any more bad news, I'm gonna get violent. Yes.
This system's been severed from the main hub.
I like
After
that.
It was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system. It's been cut clean.
That wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown. Did someone do it on purpose?
No. Someone tried
Repair
to lock
use.
down this whole level tight and leave us here. Trapped.
We'll make it work. Is there anything else we can do with this console? There must be some way to end the lockdown from here. Well, can we do anything with this console?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Hey, you never know, it might work. Can we contact any miners? Let's see if we can reach someone on the comm.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Yeah, Darkside points. Open up. Hey! Open up. Anyone still alive, you respond now. Access comm system. Dorms. No response. Hangar 25. As you access Hangar 25, there's a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. It sounds like there's a utility droid on the other end. Anyone there? Answer me. Hey! Hey, T3. Now, how can I be a dick to T3? Do a diagnostic, then follow my instructions. I need another route off this level now. What, didn't like that one? Beep, 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 beep. Is there some way out of here besides the turbo lifts? There must be emergency hatches. Try finding one. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I'm just gonna pretend like I know. Rather risk than be trapped up here. Don't question my orders. Just follow them. Actually, cancel it, or I'll call you back to the comm when I'm done. Rather risk it than be trapped. Okay, so a little pensive there. Probably not something we want to do. Slow load. Hey, we get to control T3. Let's see here. What do we got? Foot locker. Open sesame. Grenade. We got grenades. More stuff. Repair kit. That'll be good. Is that a 6 or an 8? It looks like an 89 credits. Interesting. Low security door. I don't like that sound. That sounds bad. Do I have any weapons? I have a mining laser. I have 2 mining lasers to be exact here. Broken droid has nothing. Let's check out here, see what we got. Oh, hi. Go away. Aha, 1 shot, 1 kill. When we finally make contact, that is. Well, that was interesting. I don't want to go that way. Combat sounds like less fun right now. Because it took forever just to do that 1 shot. What's in you? Okay. Looks like something for later. Ooh, the Ebon Hawk. There she is. She looks good as new now. What's my journal entry say? Recover Ebon Hawk. T3 has found the Ebon Hawk in Hangar Bay 25. Now it's just a matter of finding a way to get Asswad Dickwhistle down from the Hangar Bay. And I think next time we're going to go ahead and go find our way to get ourselves down to the Hangar Bay with the help of T3. I will end the episode here. As always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button down below. It really does help me out. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And I will see all you heroes in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. May the Force be with you, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.